Hello and welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. We last time we got the permission to finally do the excavation. However, we need some manpower for that. We need to collect some milk in order to talk to the Lord finally. And in order to do that, we have to help Mr. Bryan with his joint pain. So he helps us milk his angry goat. It's not a euphemism. Let's go to Mildred and deliver the herbs that we just collected.
No, that was... Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
Yep.
Wonderful. Hand them over. No, this is not elderflower.
What?
It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are elder...
God damn it.
Good day.
Give her at least the flirt word.
I think I have some...
Show me. Aye, that's flirtwort, all right. Let me know when you've found some elderflower.
And here I thought we were on our way. Let's go to the village. Maybe...
I can't think of anything else to talk about.
Thought she had like herbs.
This looks like elderflower to me. This looks like elderflower to me. Good day.
Fresh produce?
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye, perfect for teas and tinctures.
Any good for sore joints?
Aye, penny a bunch.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss, does it look like I'm running a charity?
No, but maybe we can
Can
trade.
we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Oh, come on.
I don't wish to give that away.
And maybe...
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry. Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
I'd like to see you juggle. Wow.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Give her an apple.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm
Thank you.
very impressed.
Doesn't really help us here. How do I get... Okay, this could be tricky.
The road disappeared.
Okay. This could be tricky because I don't really know what to do here. So she has elderflower. Doesn't want to give it to us.
I don't wish to give that. That's a peculiar... Hello, Jane.
Miss,
But maybe we can distract lady.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Good day.
Freshly picked
I get
apples,
more
miss.
apples.
Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
Ha. We haven't checked out this side of town since the market started. Up there. Oh.
The bucket is rusty.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg. Freshly made, just 1 penny each.
No, thank you.
We don't have our money.
Sacks of apples and cabbages. They've all seen better days. I don't wish to give that. I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm very impressed.
Be careful with those things.
Yes, miss.
Mutton pies!
Maybe if we're doing it again.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Here's your apple.
I'm
Gonna like trade for.
I don't wish to give. I'm not sure they would be in. I'm not sure that. I don't wish to give.
Oi! Keep your grubby hand.
Sorry.
Yeah. And
I'm not sure they would be. I don't wish to.
I think I can stab her. Oh. What if we
The
combine
worm
that?
has found a new home within the holes of the rotten apple.
Maybe then the girl freaks out and that causes a distraction?
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Ah! Now, let's switch out herbs. Ah! Very nice, we did it.
I managed to swap them without her noticing.
Very nice, very nice. Let's go to Mildred. For the elderflowers.
Good
We
day.
did it.
I have the ingredients you asked for.
Wonderful. Hand them over. There you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question. It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
Awesome, Mildred. I like Mildred. So handy to have a good witch in the... Okay, so we have the poultice. Hopefully that will help Mr. Bryden so he can milk his goat. And we can deliver that milk as an exchange for an introduction to the lordship.
I'm not sure what...
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass.
Nice.
I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you
That
don't
would be
mind, I'd
awesome.
appreciate it.
A fair exchange. Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Come on, Eunice.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Bucket of fresh goat's milk. Perfect. Perfect. And we got the bucket of milk.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Yes.
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
Awesome.
Come on over. It's not much further.
Jump.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Man, she's rough. Let's talk to Miss Tompkins first.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
How very bucolic. Some fine-looking flowers.
Well, let's try talking to her.
Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking woman, her face set in a permanent scowl. Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Okay, I mean, that was not a long conversation. Do I have anything to...
Some fine-looking flowers. That is well out of my reach. It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps?
Could leave again? No. Gotta be.
I've no time for frolicking with the flock.
Maybe. Odd. Wait.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak
Yeah.
with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
I'm not sure they would be.
Can't threaten
I
her with a
shan't
knife.
lower myself to such barbarity.
Sometimes you
I'm not sure they would be.
gotta stab a bitch.
I'm not sure they would. I don't wish to.
Flower?
I could just pick this up. Some fine-looking.
What's it supposed to do now? Find worker for the excavation. Go like.
Where is Lord?
Sorry, Ma'am. Miss Fenchurch is ever...
Don't know what to do here.
I don't wish to give. Miss Fenchurch is a.
Do we have to go for now? Maybe someone in town can help me with that.
I can't think of anything else. I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
Oh, there was a new guy.
Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you
Ralph.
around before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you. I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Too bad.
I have nothing else to ask. I have nothing. There's nothing else.
Now that's bad. It's gotta be a way, obviously.
I don't wish to carry around. I could tether a horse here if I had one.
Also worried about Arthur, but now that has to on the back burner.
It's probably safer if
Yeah. Get away from her.
I really don't want to. There's nothing else I wish to
Talk to him. Ah.
Bugger off!
Okay, Cyril.
The unmistakable charm of old Cyril.
Okay. Maybe something's going on at Mr. Shoulder's place. So both Panswick
Mr.
and
Shoulder
Mr.
told me
Shoulder
he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
have these
A carved
moon...
stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
these moon things. That's not helping. Gotta be something we can do. Be like at the manor itself. Still not sure what that means. New here.
I could just pick... I'm not sure they would... I don't wish to... I've no time for...
Just go in. The side, maybe? That's the thing, like, there's not really anything...
I don't wish to give that. I don't wish to... I don't wish to give... No, that's not it. That's a peculiar... I'm not sure they would be...
Ah.
Some fine-looking flowers. Some fine-looking flowers.
Looking flowers.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe. I'm not sure they...
I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything to...
There's nothing else.
Yeah, nothing there either. So what would I need? What could I do? Convince her to talk to me. The cobbler there, maybe?
No one here.
No.
I don't need to go in there.
Either.
Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Wrong. Alright. Go there. Weird.
I've not seen him round the village. I'm not sure they...
Be careful to leave no stone unturned. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen to aid with my excavation, I shall have... Spotted.
The Devil's Toe. What a peculiar... I can't... That's a peculiar... I can't see how that will...
Me either, but I'm getting a little desperate here. I talk to Bryden.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Guess he's not around either.
He's not answering.
We at the railway station something? Those.
Hello?
Thought maybe we could find something about this Mr. Ambrose guy who gone missing.
I don't think anyone is home.
In here. This venture.
By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone! Do you want to get yourself shot?
Oh,
I can assure
maybe
you
we
the
just
only
have
things
to
getting
be
shot
annoying.
around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick.
I assume so.
At your disposal.
Yep.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
something like that.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
Okay.
Come along. I promise I don't bite.
You might be a vampire.
For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewlay is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again.
Ominous.
A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new. A greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobbs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank
Awesome.
you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
Okay, that's strange.
wait!
That is strange.
The men look like they've spent many a long day exposed to the harsh moorland weather. Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He
It
treats
is.
you all right if you do what he asks.
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation.
That's... Well... She now
Good
more
day.
agreeable.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find her way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
Okay.
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
Some fine-looking... Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
Okay. Not sure how we can convince Mr. Clancy give us some of a Bakewell pudding, but we'll certainly try.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewlay. The most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's nought that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask...
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. de Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
That's not mine to interfere with. This must belong to Mrs. de Plancy. I've no time for such things.
I have an idea. Can we dig up her husband and find... Oh.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
The simple wooden cross... Hello? Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. de Plancy's late husband?
And he has something on him that distracts her.
Isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Probably shouldn't do that in front of him.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber. The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which... There's nothing...
We can enter the cobbler's place now? We know that nobody's in there?
No.
No.
The sign is in a shabby state, but the shop appears to be a cobbler's.
This episode is rather frustrating.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford nought more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
Are you the flower at the Lord's manor?
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
Alright.
Thanks for your time.
I think we know
be
what to
with
do.
you.
Oop, Aunt. Probably that.
These
Oh,
match the
dragon.
description of the flowers Mrs. Duplancy mentioned.
Stop us.
There's no scent.
You get away from my hippiastrum.
Ah,
Of course.
apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
Come on, Miss Fanchurch.
Those flowers. May I please take one?
Are you deaf and daft? Bugger off!
Come on. Ugh.
I could just pick this up. Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippiastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
I got that dragon.
Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman.
Aye. We were to run away together today.
I
Uh-oh.
see.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Can try.
Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
Okay, so do we have any clue where he might
What does
be?
Mr. Ambrose look like?
Or what he
He's
looks
got
like.
brown hair.
Brown
I'm
hair.
afraid I'll need a bit more to go on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
Oh, come on.
Please find him, won't you?
Hey, stop your nattering and get back to your sweeping!
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
Okay. Man with brown hair. Is it maybe the grave digger? But like, the grave digger is the grave digger. He's not the milk. Alright. Or is it Rolf? Rolf had red
I have nothing
hair.
else to ask for the time.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Time for a juicy mutton pie?
He was there when she was here.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I do. Why'd you ask?
Isn't he normally here at the market?
Aye, he's normally 2 pies in by now. Don't know where he is.
Hmm.
I'm sure someone around here must know where he is.
Goodbye.
Let me know if you get hungry now, lass.
We Mr.
Good
Crozier.
day.
Hey up.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
He's here every market day.
Except this one.
Aye, I haven't seen him today.
Any idea where he might be?
Not in the slightest.
Thanks for your time.
Aye, speak to you later.
Okay, very helpful.
Good day.
Care to buy
Oh,
some
the lady
apples?
is gone.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Eddie? Aye.
Eddie
Have you seen him
Ambrose.
today?
No. Well, maybe his milk's gone off. I hope so. Might mean some of his customers have some spare coin for me veggies. Ah!
Goodbye.
You know where I am.
Eddie Ambrose, okay. Way is gone now. Rolf's still there?
Good day.
Hello there.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewlay.
Ah,
Thank you. Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
go there? I couldn't for last time, for some reason.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not.
Alright, can
We talked about this one already. The red urn you buried in the garden for me. It seems like such a long time ago. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow.
Who doesn't remember
I found it wedged
the
behind
first
the
dig?
stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
Whatever it takes is a lot. Okay. Eddie Ambrose. Where are you?
There's something ahead on the road. My God!
What the hell?
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you.
Holy mackerel.
Let me free you, sir. Curses! The rope is bound too tightly. I can't even free his mouth. Don't worry, sir. I'll find a way to free you.
I do have a knife.
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free.
That holds still.
He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent. I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
Aye, my love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
Very, very
love.
ominous.
Eddie! Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old
Oh, here we
sow.
go. You tell her.
The cheek!
Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie.
Let's
I'm
go.
never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
You two run.
Good luck, you two.
Pick up the shovel? No. Okay, I think this is a good time to take a break, and then next time we will deliver the flowers to Mr. Placis. Or the Plancy. Mr. Plancy. That's her name. That hopefully gives us the Bakewell pudding, which then gives us the opportunity to pay the Lord. A little unusual, but we're making progress. Weird stuff happening. People being ensnared by flowers and ropes, and don't know why or what happened. Just all don't have a good feeling about any of it. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Maybe you have a good feeling about it. Who knows? If you enjoyed the episode, please give the video a like. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more The Excavation of Hob's Barrow very soon. Until then, have a great time.